do we have here? Oh, man. Breaking news. Breaking news. After all of these years of fishing, the DOJ and the FBI has concluded Jeffrey Epstein never had a list of famous clients who he took out on his island and assisted in having them pleasured by a bunch of underage girls. Absolutely incredible. After all of this time, I do recall the FBI director. Not the director, but I do recall the Attorney General, Pam Bondi, promising that she would release Epstein files, and that what was taking so long was the fact that the FBI was carefully siphoning carefully sifting through the tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of images of children and minors, like underage children, young girls and underage children being violated. Absolutely incredible. Now, I think that you should understand this, fam. The Attorney General said that child trafficking, child exploitation, combating child exploitation is one of the government's highest priorities. And I trust that they did an incredible job in trying to get to the bottom of the situation. And all those who were involved, that they were going to go after and get them. And so apparently nobody else was involved. Apparently nobody visited that island. Apparently this whole thing about children being exploited and taken advantage of was a figment of someone's imagination, wild imagination. Before the DOJ and FBI concluded this investigation, by the way, they said this is it. There will be no further charges, and this case is closed. Trump was rumored to be on the list. As you know, you can see in the thumbnail that Trump and Epstein were very close. And they had been rumored to be together many times. And people were saying that Donald Trump, your president, had been on that island, the Epstein Island. It's crazy. Because I don't think our president would do something like that. I just don't think that he would be interested in underage girls, or just girls, period, little girls and stuff, young girls. I don't think he would do something like that. I think that some of you guys are just a little too cynical and you're too hard on the president. And I think you should pump your brakes and, give the man some grace, Y'all running around here claiming to be Christians. And, Christians are supposed to forgive. Even if you're being held hostage and somebody beat up your whole family, violate your whole family, you're supposed to forgive them. Even if you're, Your ancestors were held in captive for hundreds of years. You should forgive. In fact, if you ever find yourself, anybody that who's ever been a slave should have forgiven. They should have forgiven their masters and oppressors, because forgiveness is the root of all. I mean, no, it's not the root of all evil. That's money. Because forgiveness will set you free. You got to forgive. You got to forgive and forget. If somebody slaps you on the cheek, not only should you turn the other cheek, you should turn to them and say, I love you, my brother. I love you, my sister, and I know you didn't mean to slap me. Stop protesting and get on your knees and pray. That's how you make it go away. Pray. Stop all this protesting. Stop all this rioting and trying to hold people accountable. This is our government. It's the only government we got. This is our law enforcement. It's the only law enforcement we got. And we must make the best of it. We must stop complaining, because if we complain, then people are going to complain about us complaining. And you don't want that. The Epstein list, I do believe that if the president said it don't exist, if the DOJ, who was appointed by the president and paid off, it was people laid off, not paid off, but it was people who were there that the president said, this is your job, this is your responsibility, I need you to get to the bottom of this. This is a big case. People need to know the truth. Bring me back some evidence. And then next thing you know, Diddy was on trial. And Trump said, okay, I'll take anything. Give me some evidence. Just get this shit off me. Get it off me. Not get it off me. Get it off the books. Get it off the books. Yeah. So yeah, I believe the president. The president says that, and I believe his people that he hired to sweep the case under the rug. To sweep this thing, this slate, and to do a sweep, to go get the evidence and stuff that's needed to bring closure. As far as I'm concerned, justice was not served. Justice was served. Could it be served if only one person out of thousands, potentially thousands, was punished? Because they only killed one person. Not one killed. He committed suicide. I don't know. It's early in the morning, y'all. So, it's early in the morning. But so he didn't get killed. I do not believe that Epstein was killed. I'm gonna go with the findings of the Justice Department and conclude that he killed himself. If Donald Trump said that's what happened, that's what happened. I'm not going to question my president. I will not do that to make anybody out there comfortable. If Trump said he did it, he did it. What's up, China Carter? What it do? So, just in case you're wondering, after years of the public requesting Jeffrey Epstein's alleged client list, a review was done but the results isn't what one might expect. One or two or three or four or five might expect. Or millions. According to ABC News, a memo was released stating that the review done by the Department of Justice and the FBI under Trump appointed leadership ended with no evidence of a secret list. They also released hours of footage with the review that confirmed Epstein's 2019 suicide. Based on the reviews, no additional charges will be coming forth about the allegations and the investigations. And the investigation did not uncover evidence that could predicate an investigation against uncharged third parties. Yeah, y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Based on the review, additional charges will come about after investigations. Wait a minute. No additional charges will come about after investigations did not uncover evidence that could predicate an investigation against uncharged third parties. This comes after Attorney General Pam Bondi promised the release of the Epstein files and records of the investigation. She originally said the delays were due to the FBI reviewing thousands of hours of footage with children or child porn. They reviewed thousands of hours of evidence with children or child porn. The memo also stated that combating child exploitation is one of the government's highest priorities. They reviewed thousands of hours of child footage with children or child porn. And they didn't arrest anybody? Nobody got arrested? Nobody? Thousands of hours with children or child porn? What were they doing in there, What were they doing in there watching all that porn? Nobody got arrested. Nobody went to jail. Nobody got charged. Thousands of hours with children or child porn, and nobody got arrested? Somehow, some way, this case sounds bigger than Diddy. It sounds bigger than the Diddy case. Seems like they had good reason to bring in literally dozens of people connected to this case. Dozens of people who took advantage of children. But nobody got arrested? Nobody? Nobody charged? Just Jeffrey. Wow. What's up, Donnie? I'm Tech. What it do? It's wild how the Epstein clients list disappeared. That's wild. It's almost like accidentally hanging yourself in a cell. Being a billionaire and hanging yourself in a cell. Billionaires don't hang themselves. I'm gonna just tell you straight up, fam. Billionaires don't hang themselves. They use their money to manipulate the system. Billionaires do not hang themselves. Absolutely amazing, fam, because I know Trump, I specifically recall Trump saying there is a list. We have that list, and we will be revealing names as soon as I get in office. We are going to reveal the list. I want to see the list, man. Well, that list has been destroyed, but you know, people always make copies these days, so perhaps that list will show up someday after Trump's passing, because I really seriously doubt they'll ever put that list out while Trump is alive. Yeah, the fact that they're saying there is no list lets you know there's a list. There is a list. Or at least at the very least, there was a list. Oh, yeah. Trump appointed leadership. What's up, China? God sense. The fact that they say there is no list lets you know there is a list. Yeah, there is a list. I suspect that some of the biggest names in the world is on that list. I'm talking about presidents, kings, queens, prince. Yeah, yeah. Biggest Fortune 500s. You know that that list has some big names on it for them to kill Epstein. I mean, for Epstein to uh, get killed. I mean, not get killed. What's the word I'm looking for? Uh, for for Epstein to die. I mean, to hang, to get hung, to get hanged. Did he get hung? Not to get hung. For Epstein to hang himself, there had to be something. There had to be something behind it. Had to be a list. Epstein said he was going to expose the list. Next thing you know, Epstein is dead. What's up, Georgia Pound? Fit to live, Mom John. Daryl Thompson. What's up, Kenya? Mona John. William, what's that? William Folks. Angela Dadnack. What's up? Cameron Walker. Angelo Flint. Don't even forget about it. That's what they're trying to make us do, y'all. Forget about that list. Forget about it. The Genius Channel. What's up? What's up, Andre? Andre, Milwaukee. Optimistic. Milwaukee. I'm getting ready to go to Milwaukee. When I'm going to Milwaukee? I'll be in Milwaukee in a couple weeks. Milwaukee, here I come. Actually, Milwaukee is about a week away. Andre Knox. What's up, Alfonso? All right, fam, that's my time. I hate to tell y'all, fam, but hey, there is no list. There is no list. The government destroyed it. I mean, not destroyed. The government says there's no list. The government says there's no list. Trump told them to get rid of it. I mean, not Trump told them. Trump told them to investigate and try to find out what's going on to save the American people, you know, and spare them. The American people say we want to see the list, so we got to go out there and get the list. So, you know, somebody got paid. I mean, somebody, you know, got saved, you know, and hey, man, that's just what it is, man. You know, there is no list, even though the government claims to have reviewed thousands and thousands of hours of children, footage with children and child porn. There is no list and there is no arrest. They say that there will not be any charges forthcoming for third-party individuals. So that's it, y'all. Case closed. You know, so I'll leave y'all with this. As a citizen of the United States, I think y'all should leave it alone, let it go, so that our president can get back to his job, the job that he took an oath to perform. Leave that man alone so he can go do his job, man. He can't do his job because he's constantly fighting off y'all and your insults, your criticism. The president needs your support. Please, please, stop. Stop it. Stop pointing fingers at our God. I mean, at our president. Stop it. Stop it. I mean, I just woke up. I mean, just angry at y'all. Just angry. You know, let the president do his job. Please. Please. He's doing a horrible job. I mean, he's doing a great job. Let him do his job. Good Lord. That's all I got, fam. I do have a video coming up on Elon Musk, and you don't want to miss it. Till next time, enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. No more talk.